Alright. I have to fix my audio. Just give me a second. Because I'm pretty sure that this is. Hang on. Hang on a second. Is this not working? Let me see here. If I do PNG tuber. Ah, it's working again. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Before it was just it was just like a box. Hang on. So if I do this, does it work? Ah, like things work. Ah, OBS. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it fixes itself. Okay, well, hello everybody. It is great to see everybody. Sorry I missed the other day. I do sincerely apologize for missing a stream the other day. I was very tired and I had to wake up early for a meeting for a few people. So, um, I sorry. But I here and ready to do the gamings of things. So, there's a lot to there's a lot to be talking about. What shit we talking? Oh, I wish we'd be shit talking. I don't really have anything to shit talk. I mean, there's a lot of things I could shit talk, alright? But like, hang on. Do I need to Oh, yes I do. Aha. OBS is now a black screen again. Damn it. Talk about that a bunch of game stuff that's been happening recently. Do, 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 do. So let's go ahead and go here. Um, Gonna just X all these out. Um, so, oh, the thing is still not here either. I hate when like I have to fix OBS so much. I just wish that like when I did something like in OBS, it just would stay perfect. Like, why is it that like somehow OBS just breaks upon itself? I don't ever understand that. I never have been able to understand. Oh, I should probably turn my volume down. I realize just how loud I am. There we go. That's probably much better. Um, but literally, like anytime I mess around with OBS, or like anytime, not even if I mess around, like when I try and fix something, I'm like, all right, I hope this fixes, and I hope it stays. And then one day it's just like, nah, I'm just gonna just break everything. It's like, bro, like I didn't do anything to you, bro. Like, what is this, man? What is all this? Um, but yeah, a lot of stuff has come up that I want to talk about over the past couple days. So first things first, Gamescom is coming out. Literally, I think it's next week, right? August 26th to August 30th, right here. It's in Germany, so unfortunately, your boy cannot go because it's in, well, Germany. Um, as much as I'd love to be able to fly out in 5 days to Germany, I don't have that kind of money. But oh, we can actually see what games are being there. Oh, okay. All right, so let's see what's featured there. Okay, so we have a bunch of titles that are probably gonna be also shown that are new there too. So Onimusha is probably the biggest one for me, honestly. I don't care about your stupid login. Um, Onimusha, I've been waiting to see about more details of it for a long while. Um, and we're finally gonna be able to see more of it at Gamescom, which I'm very, very, very excited to see about it. Um, I believe this was announced a while ago. Onimusha. Musha. This is announced like what uh when announcement when um I know it wasn't this year that this news dropped. I'm pretty sure it was like either, yeah, 2 years ago. Oh, maybe I took an L not going, but it is what it is. Good to see you, Haas. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, Pyro. Good to see you as well, my friend. Good to see y'all. Good checking in with you guys. How y'all doing? How's everybody? Also, I think it's an ad right now, so let's just go ahead and just go to be right back. Um, Hang on. I need to wait this stupid ass ad break out. Unless, is there an ad break on your guys' screen, or am I just is OBS just tweaking? Because it says for me there's an ad for like another minute. So if not, then I'm just gonna switch back over. Bro, tripping. Actually, there's no. Oh my god. Okay. Drag stop stream for ad W drag. Listen, man. I'm trying to like include everybody. You know. I mean, I also know that nobody really subs, so like, what's kind of really the point, right? Like, I don't really like I have what maybe one person who subbed, and it's because they keep giving me a pity sub, right? Like I don't get subs from anybody, and I'm not saying that to like encourage you guys. I mean, I'd appreciate the money and whatnot, but I don't really like. I don't see the point in me telling you guys to sub to get rid of the ads if nobody fucking subs anyways in the first place, you know? So that's just my opinion. What is a sub? True. Um but yeah, Onimusha is gonna be shown there, and that's probably like my biggest. Or is there anything else that's probably big here? Um Zero Company. Ooh, Dawn Walker. Why is Pragmata being featured when it's already out? What the hell? Huh? Are we getting Pragmata DLC? That's okay. Interesting. I mean, unless it's just like a playable depth, but that still doesn't make any sense, right? Maybe it is a DLC then. I don't know. Let's look through the rest of this. So, Onimusha is huge. Street Fighter's cool. But I think I'm kind of gone away from Street Fighter 6 a while. I don't really care about any of these. Like Forza Horizon 6, cool. Bus Simulator, eh. And FC27, I think I'd rather blow my fucking brains out than ever touch that game. Honest to God. Um, Honkai, anything like Honkai Star Rail, anything like Hoyoverse stuff, I immediately clock out. Honestly, like, I'm never interested in any of those types of games, man. Any of these kind of games, like Genshin Impact, Hoyover, like, whatever any of those games are, I just immediately check the fuck out, man. It's all the exact same. Like, we talk about games that are slop, like Call of Duty and stuff like that. These games legitimately are just slop. These legitimately just are slop no matter what. Right? Like, these are straight up just like slop that tries to get your money. Like, actively tries to get your money. And I never agree with the way these games are developed. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm sure like the worlds are interesting and stuff like that, and maybe they have some cool lore and whatnot. But like, I'm not gonna encourage someone to play a game that is specifically built just to take your money and run. It's like the equivalent of like recommending someone like Raid Shadow Legends. Right? I'm never going to recommend someone play Raid Shadow Legends. I'm not going to take a sponsorship of Raid Shadow Legends ever. Even if I get one that's like a good one that pays me like thousands of dollars, I'm not doing it because it's just not a good game. It's a terrible game. It's just built to steal your money. And these Hoyoverse games are also just built to steal your money. Why would I ever encourage them, you know? Um, I did not. I forgot to actually do this, but I can do that actually. The Tides of Annihilation thing, I could probably do it. I doubt they'll accept me because of the requirements, but I can try. Um, you grind hours and hours and hours of time or hundreds of dollars on a character, and then a patch or two later, that character is trash. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's like playing Yu-Gi-Oh. It's ironically like playing Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like you spend thousands of dollars on a single deck just for the next ban list to just slaughter the entire deck, and then there goes your entire like trust fund right there. Like all of a sudden, that entire deck is just useless because they got one get good card that makes the deck viable. It's just, it's the exact same thing. Now I don't play like physical Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I play it online and stuff like that here and there. But that's basically the gist of like what physical like Yu-Gi-Oh is. Um, apply. I will definitely do it after the stream. Only just because I'm not gonna do it on stream when everybody can see my private information. I don't want that to happen. But yeah, Holyverse games can really, really screw off. Another simulator. Am I like I don't like some of these simulator games anymore, to be honest. I feel like they're interesting to a point, you know? It's like, okay, I'm like a dude who's like running a store. Cool. Right? Like at one point do I like what's the purpose? You know? I like playing games that have a purpose, like an end goal. And that's why I don't really like playing a lot of like sandbox games anymore. Like I don't play games like Power World that much. To many people's surprise, I don't actually play Power World that much. I play with like a friend here and there. But even then, to be honest, I got sick of it. I got sick of it because in the end, it's just like, oh, I want to build like it's just to build this like huge mega base of like full automation and stuff like that. It's like I I just don't really like have an interest in them anymore. If I were to do like modded Minecraft or something like that that actually has like a driven purpose and like a storyline, that's different, right? But other than that, I don't really like care about the rest of them. So Minecraft does have a storyline though. Not really. Like you have to like look through the weeds of it. Like it's the same thing as like a Souls like. Like you have to very much, and even then, like it's not really confirmed or anything. They're all just theories from MatPat years ago, right? Like unless you're referring to like Minecraft story mode, in which case that's a whole different game apart. It's like from itself, right? Then there's also Minecraft Dungeons, which also has a storyline, which I think is also being shown here. Minecraft Dungeons 2. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, another fucking Hoyoverse. How many of these Hoyoverse games? Look, one. Let's count all the Hoyoverse slop. Ready, chat? One, two. Let's see. Can you find another one? Oh, three, four, five. Fucking hell, dude. Like, damn. Like, can we just get away from like these types of games, man? Like, God. This game, I'm also counting this game. This game is basically like a Hoyoverse game, but it's just a different company. This is just straight up AI. That's just straight up AI. What the hell is this? My guy. It's come on, dude. Come on. Real like this looks nice. Like this is fine. This doesn't look bad, but like ugh, come on, dude. Really? That's just sad. That's just uh I hate seeing this, you know? I hate seeing AI inside of games and stuff. Or like generative AI stuff. It's really aggravating to see all this kind of stuff. I really wish I could have went to Gamescom, man. Fuck. Next year. Next year. Um, but yeah, like I don't play a lot of these like I don't play Power Word a lot. I like sandbox games that have a storyline, have like an actual dedicated like purpose to them. Um, but that's kind of it. But even then, a lot of those kind of lean more towards becoming actual RPGs than they do like sandbox, right? Like Grounded, for example. Like Grounded is more leaning towards the story of the actual game rather than just being a sandbox. It's basically just a action adventure game with sandbox elements inside of it, right? Um, I'd probably say Starfield is the same thing, but I wouldn't say that eh. I enjoyed playing Starfield, but I didn't really that's a whole tangent. Um, what are the other games I want to discuss here? Zero Company is another game I'm actually really excited for. I actually believe it or not, I have this pre-ordered. And it's inside of my Steam library right now. So when it comes out, which is 27th, so next week, I will actually be starting I will actually start recording this. I cannot stream it, unfortunately. As much as I really want to stream this game for you guys, I can't. And it's not because of like any contract or anything. Like I'm not that big, obviously, for me to get anything like that. It's not because of like copyright or anything of that like kind of scale. It is quite literally because the specs of my computer simply will not allow it. So I can record this game and play it at the same time because I have all of the other requirements for me to be able to run this, like theoretically speaking, except for um what is it? Except for my GPU. Right? So the GPU requirement for this game, I believe, is a 1080. Let me see. Can I pull it up on Steam? Can I show Steam on stream? Let's find out. I'm new to this. Hang on. Where is my Nope. That was the wrong thing. Oh, it just doesn't. Okay. Let's scroll down here all the way. Yeah, so I have for minimum requirements, which I would be able to do and stream this at the same time. Everything pretty much up to date except for my graphics card. My graphics card is a 1660, guys. So, needless to say, it's not going to really perform that well for a stream. And I saw that evident with Tokon. I mean, Tokon, I think, is actually significantly worse. Hang on. I think Tokon actually is, like a 20. It might be a 1080, and I'm just completely wrong. Graphics card 2060. Yeah, that's probably why I'm struggling. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, this game requires a 2060, and I do not have a 2060. I have a 1660. So, bit of a problem there. So, when I get like when I get a decent cash flow going and whatnot for, like, my life in general, when I'm able to afford it, my goal is basically to get a new graphics card. To be able to stream from my PC and play at the same time better. Because quite frankly, I'm just not able to do so at the moment. Which sucks. Um, but it is what it is, you know. I can easily get a graphics card on my own, but it'll cost me probably like a couple $100, something like that. It'll be fine. I just won't have groceries for a month. I'm kidding. So yeah. This game is gonna be one of the games that I actually record. Because that is something I can do. I can actually record it and then play it at the same time. Which is something I'll do for the playthrough channel. This is gonna be one of the oh right, I can't do that. One of the series that I do for the playthrough channel, which I put inside of the Discord, about what I'm actually doing for that. I want to actually go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and bring that up too. So for those of you who are not in the Discord, I'll also bring that up too. Can I just like close this part? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nope, wrong thing. Hang on. This thing. Okay, so, for those who are not in the Discord, I'll go ahead and make a little, invite. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. Does that? Oh, yeah, it does do that. Okay. Sorry, still not like, understanding the capabilities of um, how much is seen through OBS. But this is basically what I wanted to show you guys, which is the announcement I gave in Discord. If you guys aren't in there, I'll post the link down below. But this is kind of the layout I want to go forward with from now on, which is that I'm going to be starting up on my playthrough channel with Star Wars Zero Company. That was the game I've been looking forward to making playthrough a lot on, especially given the amount of just overall like interesting details and whatnot that are going around it. And I'm also a huge Star Wars fan, so I thought why not just start with that. Now I am also going to be checking out the new update that is coming to Skyrim tomorrow. Which I know all of you Bethesda fans are either really hating Todd right now or really loving Todd right now because of this update. Because either you're in the party of I don't want you to update the game, stop touching my game, or I want you to update the game, please fix the game. There's no in between when it comes to like Bethesda games, but basically the gist of it that is coming tomorrow is we're getting an increase of mod storage for Skyrim for consoles. And I personally am really looking forward to that because while I can run modded Skyrim on my PC, like theoretically speaking, the problem is, chat, I just don't know how the hell to do a load order. I'm being very honest, man. Every time I try to configure mods, every time I try to make a load order through like Nexus mods and stuff like that, I feel like a bumbling fucking idiot. And then every time I try to like load it up, something goes wrong and the entire game crashes, and I don't know how to fix it. I know how to fix stuff when it comes to Skyrim on console, not on PC, man. And when I try to talk to a few other people, they're like, "Oh yeah, just do this and this and this." It just goes right over my head. I'm not even gonna lie to you; it just goes right over my head every single time without flaw. So I'm very excited to see how much storage we're going to be given on Skyrim now, because we're going to be given apparently a decent amount, possibly the same amount as Fallout got, which means there's going to be a lot of room for me to finally actually do a Tales of the Shadowscale run, which I've been waiting to do for a while. And the reason why I didn't do a Skyrim like stream or like dedicated playthrough for a long time, I don't think I've ever really said like why, like on stream. But the main reason was just like I didn't really feel motivated to do it anymore. There was, needless to say, someone in the community that kind of like ruined that kind of like what was it, like that encouragement or like that motivation for me, because they were just really weird about me playing Skyrim all the time, and I ended up banning them a while ago, years ago, right? And so as a result, I kind of just had a disdain for going back and streaming Skyrim, even though like I knew that at the time Skyrim was the one thing that was doing better on my channel, despite the fact that I didn't even have that many viewers. I was still getting like 15 or like 17 viewers for like streams, and I couldn't fathom the idea of going back for a while. But it's been years, and I feel like I probably should finally revisit, because I have a lot of ideas and content built around like Skyrim, but I just never never enacted it. So, um, I definitely want to start it back up, and I definitely want to get back into it, and then get into the flow of it. And I'll also be uploading those Skyrim playthroughs, both as VODs for a VOD channel that I'll be making as well, and also for the playthrough channel that I'll be editing down as well. So I'm going to basically be, as it says in this little update thing here, my goal is basically just to make videos alongside, like, with both channels. Let me focus on, which is my main channel, which is like I do like a lot of like talking, yapping, and stuff like that, and then also a playthrough channel is for the two of them to build off of each other and not be completely separate. I don't want them just to be in like the general ballpark of each other, right? Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, let's talk about like gaming over here, and then, oh, by the way, I'm doing like a random game over here. I'd much rather be able to um focus on like what is it? I want my content on my main channel to be focused on whatever I'm doing with my playthrough channel. So if I'm playing Star Wars Zero Company, for example, I'll do a ton of videos about like my current build I'm doing. Interesting like points about the story, or like points about the game that I find cool or not cool, or like criticism about it. And then after the entire playthrough is done, I'll do like a long form video of like my full review of the game after I'm finally done. And then I'll move on to the next game, right? So I'll talk about after Star Wars Zero Company, I'll probably be doing Pragmata, which is going to be an amazing, amazing game that I got gifted to. Shout out to Postal. Dude's an absolute legend for gifting me that game, and I cannot wait to be able to play it. But that is also going to be part of the playthrough channel that I'm going to be talking about constantly, which I know I'm behind on in terms of like playing it. I know the window of time, so to speak, for when I should be making content on it has kind of already passed. But I want to be real with you, at this point, I really don't care anymore. I just kind of want to make content and play the game because I've heard a lot about it and I never got to play for myself. And I've only seen like sneak peeks of it. I avoided as much of the game's like spoilers and like story as possible. So I want to be able to like show my full reaction to it and then give that as content to you guys, and yeah, just have fun with it. And I am working out possibly the idea of Far Cry 5 with somebody else. Not gonna spoil who it is, but that's also gonna be part of the playthrough channel as well. And then I'm gonna be talking about um Far Cry over on the main channel and things about it, and criticisms, and then all the other Far Cry games and stuff like that. I won't be playing the other Far Cry games probably, but I will be talking about the other ones. In respect for me playing 5, I'll be like, all right, how is this in comparison to like 3 or 6 or 4 or 1 or 2, etc., etc. So, afterwards, I'll do Fable 1 through 4. 4 is gonna come next year. I just grouped it together, just because Fable 1 through 3, I didn't think it. I thought it'd be stupid if I put Fable 1 through 3 and then Fable 4 down below. But anywho, Fable 4 is gonna be one of the things I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of next year. Once it comes out, really, really, really excited for that game too. I know a lot of people are trying to tell me like don't fall for the Fable hype, but I want to be real with you. I'm still hopeful for how that game turns out. I've seen a lot of good information about it. I've seen some deep dives of it. I think we watched a deep dive of it, which was like 30 minutes long here on stream with each other. So I'm intrigued, to say the least. I am very interested to see how it goes, and it's also day one on Game Pass, so I get to play it as soon as it comes out, and I'll be able to do a playthrough on it. And then the most obvious one that's coming later on is GTA 6. I really don't. I want to be 100% real with you guys. I don't want to do content on GTA 6. I don't. I really, really don't. Because it's just not my type of content. I don't really like games that are like super high realistic modern like fantasy games, or not modern fantasy, like modern fiction games, right? I just really don't. Like, even GTA 5, I just kind of tolerate. It's not really a game that I would sit down and enjoy as much. But I know that for the sake of my channel, in order for me to, like, in order for me to grow, and in order for me to, like, continue making, like, good, consistent content to put up numbers, no matter what, as soon as GTA 6 launches, I have to play it. I have to. It is literally, like, being forced upon, basically, all the creators, because it's either you play GTA 6, and people watch you, or you don't play GTA 6, you play something else, and then pretty much fucking everybody leaves and go watches someone playing GTA 6. Because that's what's going to happen. Every person and their mother who is a content creator is going to be playing GTA 6 when it launches. 100%, without a doubt. They're all going to be playing it. They're all going to be streaming it. All going to be making videos about it. All going to be making playthroughs. All going to be making deep dives. It's going to be an explosion of content all around GTA 6. We know it's going to happen. It's bound to happen. So, if I really want to succeed in being a creator, I just have to bite the bullet and play a game that I don't really have an interest in doing. So, the only problem is right now I can't afford GTA 6. So, that's something in its entirety. That I'll worry about later. But we'll cross that bridge once we get there, you know? I won't, since it's not on a PC. Well, lucky for you, Mia. Look, lucky for you, you bastard. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's kind of my plan that I wanted to share with you guys, like, where my channels are going. So I apologize if I haven't uploading a lot. I know I do have a upload schedule that I haven't been really getting to. I have a lot of stuff going on life lately that I just not really gonna get into, but um uploads are going to resume, and I'm going to be starting uploading tomorrow. I might also stream tomorrow if I can get this new load order for Skyrim to work. I might also stream some Skyrim to see if it, like, if I can actually um stream it without my Xbox just absolutely just tanking. So hopefully we can do that. But yeah, that is that. Now we go back to this. Gamescom. Big games for Gamescom. As I said, excited for Onimusha, excited for Fable, Zero Company. Dawnwalker is also another game I'm really huge on. This game I have very, very, very high hopes of. Or for, rather. It's supposed to be, like, ex-Witcher devs that are making this game, right? Now, in a perfect world, GTA 6 does not exist. This game would be winning Game of the Year. I don't want you to have... Screw you, okay? In a perfect world, this game would be winning Game of the Year. And this will be probably my vote for Game of the Year. I'm not voting for GTA 6. I couldn't care less. But I know damn well it's just going to win anyways. Why did they leave CDPR? CDPR get a bad company? I don't... Didn't they diverge? I don't remember why they left CDPR. Actually. I know you're like putting on like a joke for that, but I feel like they mentioned before why they left, and I don't remember why exactly they did. But this game is very, very, very ambitious and huge, to say the least. If there's any game I'm incredibly excited for, it is this game. At least this year. Right? At least this year. I want to say. Obviously, there's games that I'm more excited for than this, but if there's a game that I would probably say I'm really excited for coming out this year, it is probably this one. I wish I could go to game. Damn it! I wish I could afford Gamescom. How much is a ticket to Gamescom, chat? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out, right? How much is a ticket to Gamescom? Let's find out together. private visitor tickets or trade visitor tickets? Okay. What the hell is the difference? I'm assuming trade visitor is like let's click this one. Let's see what this one is. How much is this? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, really? These are actually not as expensive. Wait, but how much is a flight to Germany? Wait, hang on. So a day ticket is like 31.50 pounds. A family ticket is 69.50 pounds. How much is a trip to Germany? Flight to Germany costs. So what is it exactly that makes this? Okay, so flights from Boston. I live in New England, so Boston's probably closest to me. Where the fuck even is it? Where is it again? Hang on. The flight's probably gonna be the issue. Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking. Where is Gamescom? Where is it? I know it's in Germany, but where in Germany? Where Gamescom? Where Gamescom? I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. From Boston to uh what is this called? Cologne. Uh-huh. Let's just say like ballpark, right? Let's just like let's just go with like Nuremberg. Let's see there. Ah. Okay. So not only would I have to be in LA, or not LA, sorry, either LA or Las Vegas for you to pay the cheapest price, I'd have to pay $500 for a ticket. I'd have. Oh yeah, and hotel too. I didn't even think about hotel too. Yeah, nah, that's just not a possibility in the near future at all. Well, maybe one day when I get bigger, chat. One day. But yeah, I am very excited for Blood of Dawnwalker. I think I've actually seen quite a bit from these guys, right? Let's see. Blood of the Dawnwalker. Everything you need to know about Blood of the Dawnwalker. Well, let's watch it. Why not? Rated M. Sexual content. Strong sexual content. Chat, look away. Your eyes must remain pure. That's not fucking playing, is it? God damn it. It's not... every time. Every time. Media. Right?
Region somewhere in the Carpathian Mountains.
There we
When the
go.
plague decimated the population and the human rulers proved too weak to control the situation, a powerful vampire, Brensis, stepped out of the shadows and conquered the valley. Now, it's time for you to be a part of this story. Welcome to the world of Dawnwalker. Brensis is an oppressive ruler. He uses his own blood to heal the people of Vale Sangora, but in turn, demands absolute obedience.
Oh.
He carved the valley into 3 separate dominions and gave them to his 3 vampiric officers. Ambrose is the youngest and the one with most to prove. His main responsibility is stockpiling blood and managing the draining dungeons. Bakir knows that what folk need in their lives is a bit of respite from their hardships. That is why he is in charge of alcohol distilling and distribution. Still, he's not above using his inborn brutality to subjugate the population if need be. Xanthi is the one who creates the Blood Guards, the elite soldiers of the vampiric regime. Staying away from the limelight, she is a source of many rumors about dark rituals and mysterious disappearances.
Okay, so my assumption is you have to take them all out. Like, you have to take out the 3 of these guys before you take out the head. It kind of reminds me of, what's it called? I don't know why it's reminding me of this, but it reminds me of Deathloop, kind of. In a way of, like, you have to take on, like, these certain, like, figureheads before you can actually get to the main honcho. It's all this blood. Are we some kind of Dawnwalker? No, it can't be that. It can't be that.
These powerful vampires won't sit idly while you dismantle their operations. With your every victory, Brensis's court will react with new edicts that will make Cohn's life a bit harder.
Oh, okay.
But who is our protagonist exactly? You play as Cohn.
So hang on, I want to see this. So this is a reputation system almost with like all these guys, right? So the more, my assumption is the more you act with inside of each of their districts, the more these points here are going to branch out and unlock. So it's kind of like Far Cry. In a sense of like the more you're active inside of their areas, the more they're going to like be aggressive and send soldiers in you like towards you and react. But it's on a much larger scale of like different actual in-game effects are going to occur, and different like blockades are going to like stunt you for a little bit. So like certain things like here, like on prices and tolls, prices increases throughout the valley. So because you did a certain thing in a certain place, now prices are increasing towards you specifically because of one of these figureheads. You fucked with them too much and now they're kind of pissed. So that is kind of interesting. A very interesting system, I must say. I hope and pray to God that they don't be like a certain other like dickhead who introduces a unique system that interacts with the player and then copyrights that same system and then does fuck all with it. Please, I hope you guys don't do that. Please don't don't be like a certain Lord of the Rings developers. Please, for the love of God, don't be like them. Please don't. Don't put a fucking like a stop on this system and have nobody be able to use it, and then don't ever use this system ever again for like the next like 10, 15 fucking years. Don't do that, please. Don't do that.
But who is our protagonist exactly? You play as Cohn, a young man living under the vampiric regime. A series of tragic events led to your family being kidnapped by Brensis and you becoming a Dawnwalker, a human by day, a vampire by night. Now, you must rescue your loved ones. As a human, you can learn the dark secrets of witchcraft. This will hurt.
Ooh.
Use your own blood to cast hexes that enable you to speak with the dead.
I can't! For God's sake, I can't!
Move faster, brave the astral plane, and bring pain to your enemies. Learning new spells requires finding knowledge in arcane texts and obscure tomes.
Okay.
At night, you transform into a vampire. You use claws and fangs to kill your opponents. You can climb walls or cross distances within a blink of an eye. You might even transform yourself into a swift wolf.
Go on. Drink.
Remember that a vampire is always hungry for blood. Drinking it unlocks new abilities, but in the process, you will corrupt yourself. Whether you stick only to one
Damn
path
ad
or
break.
mix them, exploring Vale Sangora is always exciting.
Oh. Gear system. We stop right there. Okay. Chat, is there an ad on the screen? I'm gonna type in chat. Is there? Is there ad right now? I need to know if there is an ad. Because for some odd reason, my... Not that I can see it. Okay. Why is my... That's so weird. There used to be... It just ended? Are you kidding me? So you're telling me that the ad break just ended, but OBS is telling me that as soon as it ended, it just fucking started. God, I fucking love this stupid program. Okay. God,
And will reward
it's so...
you with unique items, weapons, and sets of armor.
I fucking love OBS,
Just
man.
remember that time waits for no one. From the moment your family is kidnapped, you have 30 days and 30 nights to rescue them.
The coronation. It's in 30 days.
Still, there is no real time clock. Instead, you will be able to use the time as a resource, to be spent on the game elements you want to use to craft your story.
I like this.
The time passes when you finish a quest or an activity or when you learn new abilities. However, don't worry that upgrading your hero will ruin your chances for a satisfying ending. As time passes, different opportunities will arise or disappear forever.
I'm sorry we were too late to save her.
And even if you're not able to save your family in time, the game will not be over. Cohen's story will simply take a different turn. You have one clear goal, but there's no single linear way to complete it. Every activity and quest is optional
Ooh.
and serves as a building block of your own crafted experience.
Dude, look at this
The
map.
vast is
Hang on.
optional.
Look at how big this fucking map is, dude. What? This map is ginormous. Like, I'm not gonna say this is like Witcher 3 levels of huge, but like this is in no ways a small map. Map of doom and exploration, true. This looks like the level of like I don't know. Like I don't want to say this is as big as Skyrim, but like dude, no way, Witcher 4. We have the Witcher 4 before getting the Witcher 4. Chat, what an amazing sight. Holy. I don't think this is the full map, right? We can see like at the top here, there's more to it. Holy dude, this is a
And
huge
serves
map.
as a building block of your own crafted experience. The valley is a big place, open for
Yeah,
exploration.
no shit.
You can look for opportunities to learn new things and find allies.
Aye.
Or you can even decide to storm Brensis's castle as soon as you are out of the prologue. However, remember that defeating him as a freshly made Dawnwalker will be a feat worthy of legends. We designed the Blood of Dawnwalker to be...
I mean, I have to try it, right? I mean, I have to try it, right? If I stream this game with you guys, I mean, I have to at least try and storm his castle, like, at the beginning of the game, right? We have to try it at least once to see if it's a possibility. I don't give a damn if it's way too difficult for me to accomplish. I'm going to try it at the very least. You're not just gonna tell me that something is difficult as hell, and then say, oh, by the way, this is possible, but it's like absolutely difficult as balls. Now you're telling me I have to try it. Because now you're giving me the option to just do that.
fun and adaptive to individual...
If it bleeds, it dies.
You can use Omni-Block and Omni-Attack. Your character chooses the directions of sword swings and blocks.
Wait, Omni-Block and Omni-Attack? Hang on.
Attack. Your character chooses the directions of sword swings and blocks automatically.
Oh my god, it's fucking For Honor. Oh no, it's fucking For Honor. Oh my god. The fucking different stance blocks and the different stance overhead, underhand attacks. Oh no, it's fucking... Oh, no. Fuck. It's fucking For Honor over
The only
again.
exception to this are unblockable attacks. Ones that can be only dodged. For those who prefer a more tactical approach, we offer directional combat, which involves observing your opponent's
It's
movements and
literally
reacting to
For
them.
Honor.
It's about finding a certain rhythm and using it to defeat enemies. Whichever style you choose, active abilities are an integral part of combat. With them, you can deal more damage, heal yourself mid-combat.
The combat does
crowd
look good,
control your
I will
enemies,
admit.
Or simply interrupt their attacks. All this is just a taste of what the blood of Dawnwalker has to offer. Whether you roam through lush forests, a bustling city, treacherous swamps, caverns hiding long-forgotten mysteries, or mountain peaks, there
Okay.
is always something to discover. Carve your own path and shape your own story, while walking the thin line between your humanity and embracing your vampiric nature. The blood of Dawnwalker is coming.
Okay. September 3rd, 2026. That's coming out soon. I didn't even realize that. That's in like 2 weeks. Holy hell. I completely like wow. God, yeah, that's not that far at all. Like jeez. And it's not coming on Game Pass. Damn. Can't get it for free. Damn. Well, I'll have to find a way to bust open the old wallet then for it. In that case, I'm very, very excited for this to see how it is. So yeah. Next other game I wanted to kind of show you guys. The game I've been talking about for a while on like all my other like socials and whatnot. Oh, there's an official final trailer. Okay, let's go ahead and check this guy out. This is Star Wars Zero Company. This is the game I'm going to be playing for playthroughs and whatnot. Probably won't gonna be streaming it. But yeah.
You've come to us because you have nowhere else to go.
Fennec, I got eyes on Fathom.
My plague will show you the truth.
This is the volcanic world of Lunata. Fathom ceased the planet's mining citadel. We are gonna take it back.
Look at this.
By flying directly into a volcano.
I'm more of a buried at sea type myself.
Fathom claims she can hear the voice of the plague.
The coil's threat is real.
Uh-oh.
Someone needs to stop them.
Appreciate the hand.
I am of the coil, and I am infinite.
It's time to honor our deal.
Times like these, they change people.
It's not something you can understand, it's something you become.
I'm asking you to join me in going after Fathom
Oh baby.
with everything we got.
Okay. So that's that. So Zero Company, for those of you guys who do not know, gorgeous game. It is a gorgeous game. It is a game made by bit reactor. So it's in the style of XCOM, which I didn't know anything about until I asked a good old friend of mine about, and it is a turn-based game. Um, a turn-based tactical game, which I am really, really excited to embrace more of. And when I finish this game, when I finish Zero Company, I am going to be asking y'all after I do the playthrough if I should do the actual XCOM games afterwards, because I've never played an XCOM game in my life. Never, 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 never played an XCOM game in my life. I always thought that when I saw them, I always thought that they were horror games. Turns out, no. The alien on there, on the XCOM, just the cover. I wish I, guess I should have guessed, but it's a turn-based tactical game. So, it takes place, I think, in like the eclipse of like the Clone Wars, and then like the start of like the rise of the Empire. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of overlay between that period. Like we saw Anakin in the beginning. I don't know if we're gonna see Vader or not, but I am intrigued to see who else, because there is a bunch of characters that you can have join you, like for your team and whatnot, that are given exotic classes that can only be accessed by those characters. And there's one secret character we don't know about yet. So my guess is that it's either Vader or it's an Inquisitor, possibly, that joins alongside you after the remnants of the Clone Wars, and then is basically like, hey, so like Jedi bad, you know? So because there is a Padawan on that team that you might, that is a Jedi. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Sorry. But yeah, that is coming next week. Can't wait for this game. Which is incredibly, incredibly exciting to see. What's another game I probably want to talk about? Oh, do I even want to talk about this? No, right? None of you want to talk about Modern Warfare 4, right? No, I don't think so. I'm not even gonna let you guys answer that. The answer is no. So, ooh, there is a bunch of like, ooh, yeah. Here's the gameplay. Let me go ahead and show it to you guys, just because I can. Check this out. So you play as Hawks, who leads the Zero Company, an elite squad for hire.
She's at the center of it all.
Single-player turn-based tactical game. We can also customize, which is going to be amazing. Definitely going to be making myself a clone trooper. Get to allocate resources, upgrade your base, and stuff like that. It is a really, really ambitious game. The only thing I'm like really upset about personally is the fact that like I can't be a Jedi myself. Like, I would love for Hawks to actually have Force capabilities, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you take some, you lose some. I'm sure eventually we'll get a game that we're allowed to create our own Force wielder again in some other like way, shape, or form. But for now, the closest thing we got is Star Wars Old Republic, which, don't get me wrong, as much as I love Old Republic, man, it's outdated as hell. Like, playing that game just makes me feel old, bro. They're trying to give us a unique non-Jedi experience. I agree. I like that. I personally like that. And I do appreciate that. That is a good point. I just do wish we had Like, at the very least, like, more melee or something like that. Like, I'd love to be able to just, like, even if I'm not a force wielder, like, just give me a damn lightsaber, right? Like, we've seen force wielders who are not force wielders, sorry. We've seen people who are not force wielders utilize lightsabers before, and they pull it off damn well, right? Pre-Vizsla. I mean, I understand that's technically an exception because he's not a force wielder, but the Darksaber is technically like something that belongs to Mandalore, right? But even still, right? He wasn't a force wielder. He was the leader of Mandalore for the time, and he was using the Darksaber like a fucking pro, right? I don't see why we shouldn't be able to utilize a lightsaber ourselves, you know? I mean, we're an agent for hire, so why not? Also, um, fun fact, I found out about this. So, what's his name? Fucking one of the clones that actually can join. This is like a little like interesting lore bit for those who actually pay attention to like Star Wars and whatnot. The clone that you're able to like hire and have like join your side, was one of the was I believe the general of like the leader for Pong Krell's clone division, like Pong Krell's army. He was the general for Pong Krell in the Clone Wars. The same dude who abandoned his own team and then basically tried to like turn a bunch of clones on themselves and try to gain influence with Dooku, and then just got executed by the clones he was trying to turn against anyways. So very, very interesting little detail there that someone from Pong Krell's clone like army is a part of this division. I don't know much else about that. I don't know how much of that we're going to see and like how much it's going to affect the character, but that's such a cool, very small detail. Because a lot of people only remember Pong Krell as just a dickhead, right? Like, and to be fair, he was kind of only a dickhead, right? But that was kind of it. Like, no other details was about him. But now we're seeing the remnants of the damage that he's done through a clone that's coming into the Zero Company. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited to see that. I'm really excited to see the characteristics of which that clone carries on from the battle scars that have formed from him being in that company. I'm praying we get positive news regarding Star Wars Eclipse and maybe a custom Jedi. Did we get any Eclipse news during D23? Now that I think about it. Did we get any news about this? Oh, no. Disappointing update. Eclipse news is just awful. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not looking good, man. Then again, it is also just like YouTube kind of doing this, so let's look into it ourselves, right? Star Wars Eclipse. Action adventure branching narrative game beginning developed by Quantic Dream in collaboration with Lucas Games. Okay. Okay. It is still in the works. The first trailer just got aired again during a... My god. Okay, so it's still in development. That's it? That's all that there is to this article? Are you kidding me? Clickbaited. Absolutely clickbaited. Oh, they have an actual site. Okay. Okay, wait, hang on. So this is the official site for Star Wars Eclipse. All right. Star Wars Eclipse, a new action-adventure, multiple character branching narrative game set in the High Republic era of the iconic Star Wars game, now early in development. Okay. Weave a tapestry of interlaced destiny. See the galaxy through the eyes of an ensemble cast of characters, cast of multiple charismatic playable characters, each with their own morality, personality, motivations, and impact upon each other and the story at large. With all new characters and environments, you have the power to make choices with consequences thanks to many outcomes in this deeply branching narrative. Okay. In an uncharted section of the galaxy with never before seen species and planets to discover, this part of the Outer Rim is rife with opportunity and political tensions that could alter the fabric of peace. What will you do? Okay, so I don't think we're creating a character in this one. I suppose Fate of the Old Republic might be our only hope, but it's coming on 2031 or something. Oh yeah. Fate of the Old Republic. Let's check this guy out too. Fate of the Galaxy is in your hands in a narrative-driven action RPG. You step into the role of a Force user on a journey. Hold on, through a galaxy on the edge of rebirth, blending innovative storytelling, memorable characters, and heart-pounding combat. Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic immerses you in an unforgettable experience where every decision deepens your journey towards light or dark. Hold on, wait. You step into the role of a Force user. They don't specify. Maybe they're not specifying because they don't want to like tell us the name of it. But saying just into the role of a Force user and then giving us a choice of deepening our path between light or darkness. Hold on. There's potential here. There's big potential here for this to be really cool. I need this. I need this now. I need them to like pull through with this game because I swear to God, if they don't pull through with this game, and then they give us some bullshit like fucking Outlaws again, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm going to absolutely lose my shit. Ugh. I think there's also an elephant in the room we should probably talk about, right? Do I show... So, I was talking about GTA 6 earlier, and I didn't bring this up earlier. By intention. GTA 6 has been getting leaked a lot. By this one dude. This just one random dude on Twitter who's just really, really, really angry at Rockstar. Where is he? Nope, that's not what I want. What's his name again? It's like Leaks something. Maybe I'm that random dude. I highly doubt it. It's like Cyber Leaks, right? Yeah. Cyber Leaks. This dude. So this dude has been leaking a bunch of quote unquote leaking a bunch of stuff from GTA 6. Right? And I can't even see it here because it's all being taken down. I can't even find it on Twitter anymore. And Twitter is like the one place you'd be able to find it. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane that Rockstar's already on his ass. Okay. Yeah, so this dude has basically been leaking a bunch of stuff in and or about GTA 6. Now, first off, I don't want to condone the idea of like going for leaks. Right? Don't go about like showcasing leaks and stuff like that, even though I almost did. I don't condone that. I legally cannot condone that as a creator and stuff like that. But simultaneously, I do find it funny about the things that he's going after, right? So the reasons that apparently he's angry is just that about the fact that number one, no physical distribution, like no actual physical distribution. So there shouldn't be, because there's no physical discs, there should be no pre-orders. Because pre-orders don't actually go out of sale digitally. So he thinks it doesn't make sense for people to be pre-ordering a game, which, don't get me wrong, I agree, but I feel like at this point it's kind of a really dumb hill to go gun-ho about at this point, right? That's one of the things that he's like angry about. And again, it's not really something we can just be kind of gun-ho about anymore at this point. Like GTA 6 is releasing digitally. Like there's not much that you can really do to change that. Even if you leak as much info as possible about them or about the game that's coming out, millions of people are still gonna buy it. Like within like the first day, Rockstar is gonna make billions of dollars. Okay, like it's not. This isn't something that is going to like affect them as much. And a lot of people are trying to say otherwise. A lot of people think, oh, it's gonna be like it's gonna destroy the game. He's in full control. No, the fuck he's not. I don't think you guys understand. Like, to those who say that, I don't think you actually understand the magnitude of where GTA 6 is right now. Right? GTA 6 is at a point in its lifespan, or like pre-existing its lifespan, where no matter what we do, no matter how much dirt you have on Rockstar at this point, right? It does not matter. Millions of people are still going to go through with just the idea of buying and playing GTA 6, right? This game could release as the most dog water game in existence. It could be half-baked, full of bugs, and not even having as many like intricate systems as GTA 5 had. And guess what? People are still going to fucking eat it up. Because of its namesake of the fact that it is GTA 6, it does not matter. That game's success is guaranteed. So for you to go out on a limb and say, I want all these things done for me to stop leaking, shit, go ahead, dude. Shit, leak the whole fucking game. Like, leak the whole storyline at this point, dog. It's not going to affect their sales as much as you think. It's not going to destroy the reputation of a company. It's not going to destroy GTA 6. It's not going to bring them down. People are still going to go and watch that Netflix thing. They're still going to pay for a subscription so that way they can go and see it 6 hours ahead of time. Just for the sake of the fact that they can say that. People are still going to buy the Ultimate Edition of the game. And Rockstar is still going to make billions and billions of dollars. We're not doing anything that is directly going to affect them. The only thing that I think that this leaker could possibly do to actively affect them in such a negative context is if this guy finds a way to actually get a hold of the game before it launches and then distribute it for free illegally. Right? That is the only way you're able to actually harm them. Is by taking the money they could make off of that game and making it zero. But even then, that's impossible from where his standpoint is. Right? At most, the only thing he has is recordings and maybe some scripts of dialogue here and there. He's not going to be able to have access to the full game. Right? So, no matter what this kid does, it's not going to benefit anyone in the long run apart from Rockstar. Because all it does is just give free marketing for it. So, I don't know. A lot of people are kind of just dooming and glooming oh my god, this could destroy Rockstar. Respectfully, shut the fuck up. Respectfully, shut up. You'd have no idea how little this dude is in comparison. Granted, they are taking down the leaks and stuff like that. They are taking stuff down and they are getting rid of it, right? And that's as much of a statement, but that's not something to be loud and proud of and saying, "Oh my god, this is like the doomsday event for Rockstar." No, they're still going to be in the green by the time this game comes out. Like, calm down. Like, leaking is only helping them really. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was kind of my rant and my spiel. Um, I feel like I had a few other things to talk about, but I am not gonna lie to you. I'm very, very exhausted right now, even though it is only 8 o'clock. So, tell you guys what, chat. I'm gonna end a bit early today. Um, so thank you guys all so much. I'm gonna leave the Discord link right here for you guys. I am going to go ahead and get off for a little bit. Join the Discord. Seriously, y'all. I would love for more people to be able to hang out with and talk to in VC. I might honestly just hop into VC for a little bit afterwards, and then just kind of chill. I don't know, but honestly, I'm kind of exhausted from today. I've done a lot today, so I need to go to sleep, and then it's gonna be bright and early for me tomorrow. I also especially have to fix my sleep schedule because college is coming back around the corner for me. On the 31st. So your boy kind of needs sleep. So I'm gonna need to get some like actual good nights of rest before college comes. That way I can fix my sleep schedule for when college hits. That way I'm not falling asleep at like 4 a.m. again. So adios, my friends. Do we have anybody to rate out to? Let's check Twitch. I don't think I have anybody to rate out to anymore. Really? Yeah, not really. Yeah, nobody to rate out to tonight. All right.